So we are going to be strata titling these. They are part of another development that we did. We subdivided a couple of blocks off. You can see just behind me there, and so created this block just here on the corner. And if we exclude these other like the rest of the subdivision, and we just account for this block just here, we'll be looking at about 1.1 mil total spend, give or take. And in value, we're looking at, once strata titled, we are wanting to extract as much equity as we can. So once strata titled, we are looking, hey guys, how are you? Let's go. We are looking at a val of around 700K per side. So about 1.4 mil. So I'm hoping to get about 300K of equity out of this one, which would be absolutely awesome. Holding on to it. There's always a bit of a, I guess, you have to have a bit of a strategy, I think, as you're nearing the end of the project, as to whether or not you want to strata title and extract that equity, or if you want to keep it on one title and reduce your running costs. Because once they are on their own title, you do have two sets of rates and electricity and water and all that sort of stuff, and it does add up. We've left some of ours on one title and we've strata titled others, and it just depends if you want to extract that equity or not. That's probably the major deciding factor on whether or not to actually go through with the strata titling process, because it does cost about, give or take, 10-12 grand to actually strata title something like this. You've got your surveyor, your council fees, your solicitor. There's a few other costs in there, and all up, give or take, costs about 12 grand. So it's not overly cheap, but reality is you spend about 12 grand and you're going to get a couple of $100 grand of actual uplift out of the project. So to me, it makes total sense that if you need that equity, spend the money so that you can extract that equity. Also, if you're going to sell, you're going to be far better off strata titling, creating two smaller houses, and then selling them that way. You'll get a far better return than if you're trying to sell the whole lot. The whole lot is going to be sold to an investor. Whereas if you strata title, you open yourself up to homeowners. You're still in the investor market, but you also open yourself up to homeowners, first homeowners, so small families, that sort of thing. So your pool of people that want to buy that particular product grows significantly, and therefore the more people looking for that particular product, the higher, the more you actually get for it. And the same goes with the valuations, because there is more people actually looking for that smaller product. You are going to receive a higher value out of two titles as opposed to one big building on one title. So yeah. All comes down to where you're at with your investing, I think, and what your next move is going to be, and whether or not you actually need that equity to go to do something else with, whether you need to repay yourself, whether you need to put it into another property, or whatever you want to do. So I thought I'd just give you a quick update on this one, guys. We'll probably be doing a few videos of it in the coming weeks, so stay tuned.